Hi, this is Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Okay, now blow.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Do it one more time, so I feel like I messed up.
All right.
You know, we do have an interest in fighting his big brother. I know his big brother don't have an interest in fighting us. I done already seen that. You know what I mean? He done already said, no. No. He didn't say I kick his ass. He didn't say he ain't good as me. He didn't say he can't keep up with me. He didn't say I'll outsmart him, I'll slick him. He said, no. Meaning, no, he don't want no parts of that kid. So people can say whatever they want to say. That's everyone has an opinion. That's just like the guys that said Golovkin is the top fighter.
Yeah, most dominant, world's most dominant fighter.
But everyone has an opinion, you know what I mean? So some people might see him and enjoy it. Some people might see it and say it's something different, you know. Yeah, it's going to be, you know, lots of times that people have to deal with, you know, the guy we have to fight has to deal with certain things that he didn't expect he was going to have to deal with. So, you know, Adrian knew what he was going to have to deal with. He just tried to bamboozle everybody else. He knew that Sean was coming to kick his ass. He's known that because he's known Sean since he's 10 years old. When he said he's my idol, he said that. That's what he said. But, you know, as time goes on, you know, lead yourself to believe other things, and then, you know, what happened that night was definitely a testament to, you know, him being ready and Adrian not being ready.
Now, I got to ask you about something else you said, Sean. You talked about Floyd Mayweather not wanting to fight young, undefeated black fighters, right? Now, historically, we've seen this from a lot of the fighters all the way from Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Johnson. Matter of fact, Sugar Ray Robinson, they said the media, they named this list of black fighters, they called them the murderer, the black murderers row. That Henry Armstrong and Sugar Ray Leonard, they didn't go nowhere near him. I want to ask you, what is it about black fighters? Because it's not just even Floyd Mayweather, if that's the case. What is it about the black style?
I can't call that, you know what I mean? Maybe it's got something to do with guys that have a lot of rhythm, a lot of movement, speed, quickness, power, athletic ability. Maybe that has a lot to do with it. What it is in particular, I don't know. But as you can see, we don't have a problem taking on a young, top of his game type fighter that has ability and speed and all those different things. Like, we don't have that problem. You know, we wouldn't have that problem if you calling us to fight Keith Thurman. We'll take that fight. We don't have that problem if you talk about fighting Tim Bradley. We'll take that fight. You know, we don't have that problem with a lot of guys that other guys would be avoiding. We look forward to that. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to become great. We're going to, if we can get those fights. If we can get Bradley, if we can get Thurman, if we can get these level guys, that's how we become great. You're only as good or as great as your competition.
Yeah.
So I can't go out here and just say, oh, give me, you know, just this guy who fights a certain way so I don't have to prepare or do anything different. No, we'll take it all. I think we fought 3 southpaws. You know, I think all 3 of them were black and all 3 of them were taller than us, you know. So, no, we looking for the level of difficulty.
So you saying with you, it ain't no segregation. Everyone can get it, right?
Well, we looking forward to fighting those guys that I just named, man. Those guys that I just named are the top guys, you know, Marcos Maidana. Yes, we look forward to that. You know, we want those fights, you know. If nothing comes up with Floyd, which we're not going to chase him around.
Yeah.
You know, more than likely, at some point in time, he probably just going to pull up on us and say, man, why don't you just be cool?
Yeah.
Let's just be cool. That's probably what he going to say. Let's just be cool. You know what I mean? And because he probably realized and recognized I'm a regular man, I'm going to say, yeah, I get it. I understand. I ain't going to press the issue. You know what I mean? But we do want to fight the guys that want to fight. I know Bradley ain't got no problem fighting us.
Oh, yeah.
He's a champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know Keith. I know him personally. He ain't got no problem fighting us. He's a champion. You know what I mean? Not to say that some of these other guys aren't, but, you know, the top names, the top level guys, the Marcos Maidanas. Hey, we got the kid getting ready to move up against Paulie. Danny Garcia. You know, those are great fights for sure.
How long does it normally take to get that phone call from Al Heyman, Sam Watson, whoever, to give you this list, present the list? You can fight this guy, that guy.
Well, I call the guy you just said. I call him myself. So we've already had some discussions.
You've already?
Oh yes.
Look,
Because he knew we was right back in it. He knew we weren't stopping. So yeah, absolutely. We've already had some discussion.
Give us a taste. How the conversation went.
Well, it's not, you know, it's not anything that we can discuss at this point. You know, we have to let things run their course and materialize. But we're not giving up on Lil Floyd. No, we're not ready. You know, until he, until he signs with somebody else. We'll be training and preparing for September. Yeah.
You brought up Tim Bradley too. Now with Top Rank suing Al Heyman, is that even possible that Top Rank and PBC can work together?
I don't know if it's possible, but I do know that I have an interest in it.
Yeah.
So don't shut me out just because y'all got some problems going on the side.